What's going on, people? It's the Xbot 448, and today I want to talk to you about something that's kind of been brewing on the internet for a little while now, ever since these two games got delayed. For people who don't know, Uncharted 4 has been delayed. It was the first game of these two to be delayed, and as soon as this game was delayed, there was a lot of X1 fanboys just going crazy over it. And then all of a sudden, Quantum Break got delayed until 2016. And then in return, of course, the Sony Defense Council decided that they were gonna, defend this as well. Well, I am here to tell you what I think is worse out of these two delays. Now, I also think that they have been announcing games kind of early lately. I wish it went back to the point in time where, they didn't really announce games, or at least when they were coming out, until they were really close to coming out. But there are a couple different factors within these two games that I can see that would make one worse than the other. Alright? So, let's take Uncharted 4. Alright? Now, this is an exclusive title that, a lot of people are looking forward to on the PlayStation console. And, it's the only PlayStation title that actually has my interest. I don't even really like that God of War series, but that's just my personal opinion. It doesn't really grab my interest. But Uncharted 4 with exploration and stuff like that, I absolutely love games that allow you to explore things. And that series right there, it does have, it sparks my interest a little bit. But I won't put down hundreds of dollars for a console for basically one IP. Now, Uncharted 4 got delayed. Alright? The reason why I see this as being bad is it was supposed to come out this holiday. I don't see anything PlayStation has announced for this holiday besides that game. Now, of course, they did announce a couple remasters. I don't believe they slated a schedule, but I could see these remasters coming out around the holidays, which is God of War 3 and the Uncharted series. Now, the Uncharted series, it would definitely be worth a buy, because it's going to be multiple games remastered for the system. I just hope and pray that they do it, kind of what they did with Halo, that, if, either focus on one of the Uncharted games and give it a next-gen engine, or try to do it with all of them that you're going to put in this collection of Uncharted for the PS4. But other than that, other than remasters, I don't see them really coming out with AAA exclusives. Now, I know Sony, financially, they are definitely in trouble. Anybody who doesn't want to admit that is just kind of trying to blind themselves to the facts. Sony is definitely not what they used to be. PlayStation is the only profitable asset in the Sony corporation. Alright, so this is a big deal, because what else is going to come out over the holidays besides remasters, with Uncharted being delayed? Now, with Quantum Break, I was very disappointed to hear that Quantum Break got delayed. It's a game I'm really looking forward to. I saw the gameplay and such. I saw how it goes from combat type with the effects to kind of trying to travel through, I believe, a rift in time where things are bumping back and forth, and cars are repeatedly crashing into each other, and you have to try to get through that. Really, I'm really interested in this game, and I am definitely upset that it got delayed. But with that being said, this holiday season, when Quantum Break was supposed to come out, they already have slated Halo 5, Forza Motorsport 6, Tomb Raider, the next iteration. And I know Halo and Tomb Raider are sequels, but sequels are better than remasters, because at least with sequels, you're getting a continuation of a story or the start of a new story. You're getting possibly new types of gameplay. You know, you're getting games, you know, made with engines made for this generation, and not just a bump up in resolution and frames per second. But not only that, it doesn't hurt as much because there are games slated to come out for the X1. Not only that, when you think about it, Quantum Break is being made with a TV show, where as you progress in the game, you get to a certain point, it switches over to the TV show that focuses on the villain of the series, all right, of the IP. And then you watch the TV show about the villain, and at the end you're able to make a decision out of a few choices that the villain has to make. And then from the choice that you make for the villain, you go back into the game and play as the hero with, you know, you have to play through that choice that you just made as the villain, which is really interesting. But you know, when it comes to movies and stuff like that, or TV shows, you do have, you know, they have to record the shows and everything like that as well. So, you know, delays happen a lot in terms of TV shows, movies, and such. So, I mean, I can see Quantum Break getting delayed a little bit, you know, quicker than I can see Uncharted 4. You know, this is my opinion here. This is stuff that I've looked into. I'm trying to look at this, you know, with no fanboyism involved. And it's sad to see today that a lot of people will make certain excuses for things or point out minor details, and just because they prefer one console over the other. I do prefer the X1. I do prefer Microsoft over Sony, and I do have certain reasons as to why. But it's not going to make me look at the games any differently. I'm still going to give you truthful information out of stuff I've researched. I'm going to use common sense. I know that might not be, you know, too common in YouTube, but I have to say, I believe Sony's gonna definitely take a hit when it comes to this Uncharted 4 delay. And for anybody who talks about, you know, well, they sold more consoles and everything like that, aren't you supposed to be for the gamers and not necessarily for the corporation? Isn't it a hit to gamers when a game like that gets delayed and they don't really have anything else to back it up? Can't wait to see what's going to go on at E3. If you like this video, definitely hit that thumbs up button for me. This is the Xbot 448, and I am definitely signing off.
White and nerdy, just too white and nerdy. Think I'm just too white and nerdy. Can't you see I'm white and nerdy? Look at me, I'm white and nerdy.